Greetings. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to Fire Breath Friday with Simone the Shepherdess. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Y'all know we about to do 1,000 fire breaths, so if you need to go get you some water, get your crystal, get your essential oil. I need to go get my crystal and my essential oil right quick, but let me just cleanse the energy with some sage. How's everybody feeling on this fantastic Friday? I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. I'm smelling good. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I decided to meditate with my birthstone, garnet, and some lang lang. To do something to my spirit. Okay, so before we begin the 1,000 fire breaths, first I'm gonna tap us in with the sound bowl. We're gonna do 4 deep breaths. But I wanted to, last week when I was rewatching the video, I think I was doing it incorrectly because I feel like I was putting a lot of emphasis on breathing with my chest. When we are doing most, if not all of our breath work, it is in our diaphragm. So making sure that we are extending and constricting our abdomen as we're breathing. So making sure that every time you breathe, your stomach, your abdomen area is going in and out with the flow of your lungs. So as you are breathing in, your abdomen should be extending out, and as you are exhaling, you should be constricting it in. That is following the pattern of our lungs as we inhale and exhale. When we breathe in, we are filling up the capacity of our lungs, so that means our abdomen area is expanding. As we are exhaling all of the air out of our lungs, they're constricting, so should our abdomen. Ashe. Okay, so I'm going to bring us in with 4 taps on the sound bowl. With each tap, make sure you take a deep breath, slowly inhaling through your nose and releasing it through your mouth. Not that one. Ashe, and let us begin our 1,000 fire breaths. Okay. Oh, I don't think I said it, but if you are new here, fire breathing is when we are just utilizing our nostrils and we're doing short, rapid breathing. So, but remember, it's in our abdomen and not our chest. So let's work on doing it the correct way. Ashe. Let us begin. He at work. So the journal prompt for today is, what basic needs are met in my life and what makes me feel grateful for each one? Describe why you're grateful for it. So as you're thinking about answering this question, think about how you got ready for today. What necessities did you have that you felt you needed? And if you didn't have, you would have felt hindered. You woke up this morning, was it via an alarm? Were you able to walk into your bathroom with heat, hot water, running water? Were you able to get in a tub with clean towels, soap to bathe with, toothpaste or baking soda or whatever you utilize to brush and freshen up your breath with? Were you able to put on clean clothes? How did you get those clean clothes? Fresh underclothes? What basic needs are met in my life? How did you get to work? Do you have a job? Were you able to consume something of nutritional value before you started working that job? What basic needs are met in my life and what makes me grateful for each one? Describe why you're grateful for it. The first one at the top of that paper should be for my breath, for life, because today you got a second chance at life. Without the breath, there is no life, and you're breathing. Are you breathing or are you holding your breath? Today I'm going to pull from 3 decks. I'm going to pull from both of my chakra decks and then a different tarot deck than what I've been pulling from, just to see what's the message for us today. Spirit, I am near. I am clear and ready to hear. Tell me. So, what would you like the flock to know? What does the flock need to know? What's the message in the cards for today? Greetings. Prayer. Let's see what prayers say. This is from our solar plexus. Prayer. Cool lemonade. My prayers are answered. An old man sits on his porch with his grandson, sipping lemonade and reminiscing. He wanted to be a traveling preacher. He'd been all set to leave home, but his father reminded him to pray for guidance. That very night, his father died, and the man realized that spirit was telling him to stay. Now his grandson appreciates the lemonade, and the old man smiles. He never regretted staying on the farm. You can't find no ice cream. Where? You're not supposed to be looking for ice cream. Are you ready for breakfast? Can you please get out? Inspiration. Cool lemonade is a reminder that there is always a plan. Even if you are sidetracked from your path, then you will be guided back to your true calling. Personal inquiry. If my most powerful thoughts are a form of prayer, how can I live in active prayer? If my most powerful thoughts are a form of prayer, how can I live in active prayer? What are you praying for? What do you manifest every day? Your betterment or your bitterment? Key ideas. All prayers are answered. Following where life leads, being of service, and fulfillment. Keywords: clarity, destiny, and authenticity. The meditation that comes along with this card says, knowing that you cannot take anything with you when you leave the earth, that thoughts create your world. Think now of the things that make you happy. Having all that you desire begins with taking what you need at the right time. Trust that you will be offered the best. Whether or not you take what is offered is entirely up to you. All things are working for my good, always and all days. Go get a blanket. Okay, let's see what come out of this next chakra deck. Spirit, I am here. I am clear, ready to hear. My car's out with sitting in the window. Spirit, I am near. I am clear. I'm ready to hear. Tell me. So, what does the flock need to know? Where's Cairo? I'm almost finished.
I thought you wrote the bag one wrote. Why you didn't even do it?
You did?
Yes, now I lost it.
Oh no.
I need to live in the office. Now you everywhere.
What's the message for us spirits? She said I tried to give it to you, but you wanted to be in control. Creative expression. Use your creative gifts and exploration as a way to expand and grow. Saraswati. Look at the lotus flower on the top of her head. Saraswati, creative expression. Use your creative gifts and exploration as a way to expand and grow. This goddess is considered the divine mother of creative arts, wisdom, and knowledge. She is highly regarded as the guru of musicians who sing to her for blessings over their compositions and artistic expression. Riding the swan, which symbolizes pure grace, Saraswati plays the veena, a string instrument used to create divine sound. She opens the doorway of the throat chakra with her powerful energy and voice, encouraging the creator to come out and play. Her name is translated as flowing one and represents free-flowing creative energy. She invites us to find faith in our intuition and trust our inner voice, as the truth is meant to be heard by others. Her role in the trinity of goddesses is as the consort of Brahma, and in that role she invites creation. Meaning, Saraswati floats in to alert you to the necessity and opportunity for creative expression. We all share a common need to find a creative outlet in this world. The throat chakra works with the sacral chakra in this endeavor. Feel the raw creative energy in your sacral chakra and allow it to rise up and find refinement and expression through the throat. This goddess is a powerful ally in finding a way to expand your current creative experience. If your desire is to sing, write, design, or create, begin now. The key to starting is starting. Higher levels of creativity are... What? Okay. Higher levels of creativity are activated by conscious intention and the willingness to try. If you are not sure exactly what it is you are meant to bring into form, begin with creativity in daily life, like journaling, planting a garden, or playing with music and song. Each of us has a unique signature in our creative offerings. Now is the perfect time to find and develop yours. Affirm, I am a divine channel of creative energy. All the things that they listed are things that we have covered as ways to ground yourself, to balance and harmonize your root chakra. That's why I give you a journal prompt every day. Singing and dancing, I share how that helps ground me. You do the same thing. You can actually walk outside and connect to the ground barefoot, and that is a form of grounding. Planting your garden, getting your hands in the dirt, loving and being intentional with the growth and harvesting and sowing of your foods, connecting with them. Your vision board, it was in your head what you want on that vision board and how creative you wanted to be putting it down. I don't know, I'm being called to pull from that first chakra deck again, another card. That's why I think that second deck didn't come out quick enough, because it's like, girl, you heard me tell you to pull another card from that deck. You know you heard me. Okay, I hear you, Most High. What's the cards? What's the message that you wanted to add from this deck? Rejection. I'm gonna pull another one. I don't know. I like my cards to flip over, but that one like don't stuff at me. We had this one before. So we got rejection, and facade. I wonder if these came out together the last time. Let's see what rejection's talking about. Rejection is from our crown. Ivory Tower. They won't use me. The artist is summoned for jury duty, but they won't use him. He doesn't fit their concept of what a juror should be. He paints sculptures no one understands. He lives alone. They want somebody who will put himself in the other guy's place, but he will never do that. He doesn't get mixed up with anything or anyone. They honor his individuality when they invite him, yet when he appears, they reject it by not using him. Inspiration. You don't have to be on the inside track. Be true to yourself and you will not be unhappy. Rejection is spirit's protection. Am I working with or against my environment? What is the purpose of my present solitude? Key ideas. Needing others' approvals, unsupportive environment, working alone, arrival of a teacher or mentor. Keywords: protection, exclusion, and development. Meditation. Imagine divine ivory light filtering down and encircling you. In the distance, the ivory tower beckons. You reach the castle and the drawbridge slowly lowers. You enter the castle grounds and come to the tower. At the top of the stairs is a door. Inside is the place of no judgment. You have finally found your home. The best thing you can be is yourself. Are you going against your morals and principles trying to fit in? Rejection is redirection. When that door closes, don't keep knocking at it trying to beg somebody to open it. Don't keep trying every key in your pocket to get back in. No. Continue on your journey and go to a bigger door, a more abundant door, an unconditional door, a no judgment door. And let's see what Facade talking about. Facade, bronze god. This isn't who I am. The bronze boy, Darnell, was young when his father died and he became the man of the family. Out for a walk one day many years later, he was mesmerized by the sight of children playing. As a child, he never played, and he hid behind a tree, crying bitterly, then quickly buried his emotions. At the very end of his life, on his way to heaven, he stopped at the park and finally reclaimed the inner child he had left behind many years before. If you are unhappy in your relationships, you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty. Give up being something you're not. Bronze gold is about reclaiming life. Bronze God is about reclaiming life. What have I done to heal my childhood pain? Disassociating from yourself, reclaiming your life, healing childhood pain. Keywords: recovery, integration, and play. The meditation that comes along with this card states, imagine yourself as a child running and taking flight. Veer off to the clouds and find a playground in the sky. Swing, slide, laugh, and if you choose, find other children to play with. Enjoy yourself. While you are there, you will receive a message of some kind. You can ask your child self if there is anything you need to know. Ashe. As the reason why we started with the root is because all of it is in our roots. We are traumatized. We have buried things from our childhood, things that we felt hindered us in our childhood, which now is what enables us and causes us to have habitual habits or tendencies. Us doing the root work, us journaling, us wearing the color red, utilizing crystals and essential oils is to keep you present in your healing journey. You are healing to make you better. Today, be childlike. If you have children, play with your children without being worried or consumed with bills, work, whatever else may be hindering you. The key to healing is to go within and be analytical about those wounds, those childhood wounds. What affected me when I was younger? Many different ways you can do it. Tapping in, doing this breath work, doing meditations, doing your spiritual baths, going out in nature, changing your diet, detoxing, fasting, a plethora of things you can do. No, you don't have to be overwhelmed by trying to incorporate everything at the same time. Take baby steps. Try one thing. Change one meal. Take a 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute walk. Slowly but surely start changing your habits, and your habits will change you. Now I'm about to pull from the tarot deck. Spirit, I am near, I am clear and ready to hear. Tell me. So, what does the flock need to know? Please clarify those first 4 cards. Okay, 1 card fell out. Can I have one more? Can I have 2 cards to clarify those 2 different decks, please, Most High? And I got 3. 3 for me. What do we have? We got the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. The 10 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles. We keep getting money. And the King of Wands. Did we pull the King of Wands yesterday? I think we did pull the King of Wands yesterday. Or was that the King of Swords? Let's start with the King of Wands. What you got, Big Daddy? An entrepreneurial spirit, a natural born leader, ideas that can be ultra successful, a creative visionary, timelessness, success, and fire. We just pulled from one of the chakra decks in regards to utilizing your creative ability, that throat chakra. We pulled how you are divinely guided. Now I gotta look at it for real. Yes, higher levels of creativity are activated by conscious intention and the willingness to try. Okay. Ultra successful, a creative visionary, timelessness, success, fire. This fiery guy, he's a charismatic and natural born leader whose vitality emanates through his laughter and his obsession with a life well lived. As you dance, guys, can you close the door? You're making a lot of noise. His obsession with with a life well lived. As you dance into this energy, and you may feel a surge of entrepreneurial passion that pushes you to the edges of your epic success, the card of Moguls, masterpieces, and soul inspiration, the King of Wands calls you to unleash that offbeat weirdo that you've got inside and be absolutely unapologetic in your pursuit of the stellar. Ground your vision through the wildly novel expression of big ideas. And if you find yourself getting tripped up by the minutia of the everyday, recruit help and map out the bigger picture. Holler passionately. Invite others to see what you see. The shadow inside of this energy is that you may not perceive your own blind spots because of the overzealous ambition. Keep arrogance and unrealistic expectations at bay and work out the kinks before charging ahead with your intensely vibrant heart. Affirm. Passionate and heart-fueled, we build this empire of light together. We've been pulling a lot of cards encouraging the flock to tap into those entrepreneurial skill sets. Your dreams aren't too big. Take a baby step. Don't be overwhelmed by everything that has to be done. Start building a team. Start building a team. When, from the chakra card, it told us, once you set your intention, your ancestors, your spirit guides, they are going to lead and guide you and reveal everything along the way. Versus you feeling like, I need all the ingredients to this recipe right now. No, start prepping. You got that tomato, go ahead and dice it up. You got that onion, go ahead and slice it up. Take it one step at a time, baby. Okay. The Two of Pentacles.
I'll be right back.
You be right back. I'm almost finished.
Mama, pancake.
You want some pancakes? Two of Pentacles, a need to balance many aspects of self, juggling obligations, equilibrium, seeking harmony. We keep pulling these from different decks. We have pulled the harmony and the balance card from my Prism Oracle deck.
Mama, I want candy and fish fries.
Okay. Yesterday from the Mindful Message deck, we ended up pulling one of the balance cards again because it had the scales on it, and that's when I brought up me ascended in my yacht again. So we are guys, can y'all get out? I'm live. We need that balance and that harmony within our lives. Are you making sure that if you are going to work a job from, let's say, 7 to 7, because by the time you get up, dry there, by the time you get back, dry, like traffic and all that, you spend 7 to 7, 12 hours given to a job. Are you giving that same amount of time to yourself, to your goals, to your business, to your dreams, to your health, to your passions, to your hobbies? Have you found that equilibrium, that balance? Are you giving as much to yourself internally as you're giving to others externally? With all those roles and responsibilities that you've been juggling, you may be feeling a little imbalanced. Busy much? Maybe your calendar is totally overbooked and you're feeling the stress of being stretched in too many directions. You may be feeling the need to better balance dualities or opposing aspects of your life. Your time alone versus your time with others, or your material life versus your spiritual life. Make sure you aren't investing too many resources in one area at the expense of another, especially when both are equally as important. Even though this card suggests that you're likely able to manage it all, do you desire this much juggling? Put some of your precious energy into creating a balance that you absolutely love. One that would allow you to take time to work, play, love, and create. This equilibrium will not take from your reserves of energy, but will add to it. I create an equilibrium in my life that allows me to be my best self. What you're doing, is it adding value or subtracting it? We discussed yesterday that anybody outside of you should be getting your overflow. You shouldn't be pouring directly from your cup. Anybody outside of you should be getting your overflow. What does that mean, Simone? That means you come first. You come first. On the airplane, they say, please put that mask on yourself first before you try and help anyone around you. You come first. So if that's you getting up at 4 a.m. every day to ensure you getting your spiritual baths, to ensure you having that quiet time to yourself before you have to get up and get the kids ready, your breakfast and drive to work, meditating, going within, doing your breath work, tapping in with Simone the Shepherdess, meditating with Simone every day till December the 31st of this year. Imagine who you'll be on December the 31st if you do the inner work, if you show up for yourself every day. I'm here for us. You here for you. And then we got the 10 of Cups, baby. I'm so excited. My man on the way. My money is here. My business is here. community, love, soulmates, harmony in relationships and family, divine connections, heart opening and expansion, wholeness. This card has the powerful energy of connected hearts, giant love, and devoted acceptance. Often seen as the one big happy family card, it's a giant yes for relationships and love, and it predicts your fairy tale ending. And hey, you get to decide what this soulmates and unicorns ending looks like. Allow your heart's expansive energy to pour into all of your connections, including those with your community. In shadow, this card suggests that you need to look at how you feel about yourself within relationships. If you're looking for a white picket fix in order to find happiness, remember that your joy will come only from the inside out. By waiting for other people or better things to create your happiness for you, you undermine your own power to create feelings of love. Bring gratitude and generosity to your life every day. Focus on others and gift them from your energy through time, kindness, and service. Affirm, I live in a state of oneness by bringing harmony and love to my relationship. We ended up pulling, the first card we pulled was the prayer card. And remember, the prayers spoke about, guys, I'm live and y'all running as if this the playroom. Go run in the playroom. Get out. I'm wrapping up now. Go get another Spider-Man. Go get another toy. Get out.
It's not another Spider-Man.
How he thought he wanted to be a preacher and leave the house and travel, and his dad ended up dying and he ended up staying, and he'd been all set to leave home, but his father reminded him to pray for guidance. That very night, his father died, and the man realized that spirit was telling him to stay. Are you tapping into your intuition? Are you listening to your intuition? This 10 of Cups card reminds us that whatever path that we take or direction that changes, it is for our betterment. It's leading us to something better, even if it might not feel like it in the moment. Today, give yourself grace. The journal prompt was to talk about your necessities that you utilize today and how you're grateful for them. The necessities that you will utilize at the end of the day and how you're grateful for them. Today, give yourself grace as you're going down that list, because it was a moment when you didn't have those things. It was a moment where it was on your wish list and now you have it. You straight? You okay? All things are working for our good, all days and in all ways. You have exactly what you need, exactly when you need it. Exactly when you need it. Today, utilize your childlike energy to think of something creative. If the world ended in 90 days, what would you want to accomplish within the 90 days? How much work can you put towards accomplishing in those 90 days? Ashe? I am Simone, the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a fantastic Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow.